Hello folks, it's Meandering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness. It's now even farther after midnight. I uploaded a video earlier in the evening of unboxing of Legion War Games Fire on the Mountain. You can take a look at that. Now I'm doing a turn of Maharaja. I'm doing turn 6. I've already done a good portion of it. Did everyone up through, but not including the Rajputs. The Rajputs and the Guptas are still to go. So the Pandyas had spread out here. Trying to make sure that they had a chance to grow. Since they've been in the Hilllands that are only worth a half point each, they're getting close. They're 1 point away from 3. They did get driven out of Golconda there. After the Pandyas went the Greeks. There's one army left. They were in Sind. They retreated to Baluchistan. They're hiding out. They can score points again on turn 7, but it's up there in this region, Gandhar, Kashmir, Lahore, and Punjab. So right now they're just hanging out. They're going to try to grow a point. Next turn they'll actually get to grow an army and get up to 2. So if no one jumps over there and kills them. So they're going to be a little cautious. I think the little guys, a lot of times, should just be cautious, try to go for longer. Sometimes you'll be bold and jump and grab with points. The Cholas decided to attack. The Cholas grew up to their 5th army, and they had only been in these 2 provinces here. So at the end of the turn, if they only kept 2 provinces, the overpopulation, 2 provinces only supports 4 guys, 2 times the number of. So they decided to attack there. They sent 2 armies in. And that way, if they went and attacked, and if they lost 1 and 1, they're good. If they lost 1 and maybe retreated, you know, they didn't lose, they didn't waste the overpopulation. But they, everyone missed, and the Pandyas decided to retreat. So that's what that is. The Sinhalese went. They're now up to 4 armies, which is the most that they can support with their 2, that they're going to be cautious. The Sinhalese know that eventually, well, they don't really know that. They get boats next turn. Maybe they assume they're deciding to build boats. They're stuck on their island. They're going to build more boats. So that could let them escape out to the fringes or something out here. But right now they're going to be cautious and play the long-term game. Turn 7, they can score their points, and then on turn 10, they have a potential for up to 4 points of these mainland of southern India here, 4 points each. But with the Sinhalese that stopped growing population, it didn't say that here. Or is it the Pandyas? One of these guys stops growing. Oh, I'll have to find that. Anyway, let's continue. So after the Cholas, the Mauryans at the beginning of the turn were replaced by the Guptas. The Mauryans had 16 armies left, spread out over 15 provinces. So now they're the Mauryans, but the Rajputs get to go before them. Next turn, this turn, the Guptas will get to do population growth. So potentially, if they have all 15 of these areas, there's 10 normal terrain and 5 Hilllands. So that is 12.5 points, which is worth 4 army growth. So the Rajputs are probably going to try to reduce them a little bit, especially since Malawar is worth points to the Rajputs. This turn, Rajputs are the only ones that score points on turn 6. They'll also get points on turn 7. I think everybody has points to score potentially on turn 7. But the Rajputs can get turn. But that's at the end, so they have to survive the counterattack of the Guptas. Well, let's do that turn now. They have 4 territories. Rajputs. They get to cash in 1 of that, get a new army. Is that right? Yes. 5. There's 4. They got 4 armies that showed up in China. 9, 10. 11. I'm missing one. Floor. You gotta watch that. All right. That's the problem with this stuff right on the edge here. So, Rajputs, where are they going to go? Well, I can put him here. Yeah, let's go in and spank on that guy. Malla is worth 2 points. Gandhar is worth 2 points. Well, we'll take an army from China and put him over there. Let's come up here and do some attacking. Try to reduce the Guptas. If we can kill at least one of these main guys, they'll get them down to 11.5 or less. And so then I'll be able to grow 3 armies for the Guptas. So by potentially killing a dude, they weaken him and potentially less growth, even if they don't kill one, if they drive one back. So these guys coming from China can only spread out into these. Here, that's as far as I can get. They only move 2, remember? So that gives them a nice base there. They can fight there 2-on-1, fight here 3-on-1. This is more valuable. And yeah, Gandhara. Gandhara. So that's back there worth points. Definitely want to occupy that. I mean, they could leave one of these empty and increase our odds, but the Rajputs would like to grow. They've got 2 more armies they can potentially go. They actually have more. There's a... No, that's the Cholas. No, it's the... No. It's the Cholas and the Marathas that have these... Marathas on turn 14, the Cholas on turn 9, have some special reinforcements with the leader. They don't come in a particular province. They come on as population growth. So as long as they can fit them in, they have enough territories, they can get them into their space. But if all of their armies are dead, they can actually come on in an empty space. As long as there is, if all the spaces are occupied, I think the Cholas have to come in southern India, and the Marathas can come in anywhere with those. But it's not actually on the card, and that's not explained on the board here. You got to go to the rule book and read on the special reinforcement rules. So that's unfortunate that wasn't all contained in one spot. But let's go ahead and do these battles. All right. So again, we're going to do this one first. Yeah. The black dice are the attacker. We need 5s or 6s to hit each other. All right, the attacker hit, the defender missed. This Gupta is gone. And we got 3 armies in Malla. So that's pretty good. They can defend their relative. I mean, the Guptas might decide to attack, but probably not. I mean, it would deprive the Guptas potentially of 2 points, but that's a big stack. The Guptas might want to grow. The Guptas can grow on turn 7 and 6 only, because on turn 8 they lose their ability to do population growth. Guptas may no longer increase population. That's right in there. All right, so let's do that last battle there. So it's 2 attacking dice, 1 defending dice. Boom, boom. Miss, miss. All right. So, opportunity retreat. I think, yep, the Guptas are going to be cautious. This yellow again. He needs to get as many points as he can, and he wants to have a big army to do it with. Keep the armies alive. Maybe try to counterattack. Don't stay there and defend when you have a disadvantage, right? It was 2-on-1. That was 3-on-1. You know, so they lost 1. They can save 1 guy. All right, so the Rajputs are done with their turn. They do not score these points right now. These are don't say at any time during the turn. Therefore, it's at the end of everyone's turn. So that means the Guptas now get their chance. They now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That makes sense. They lost 2, 8. Plus 1, 2, and a half. So they get 10 and a half. So here's the Gupta population marker, fresh and new. The Mauryaans are gone. Oh, yeah, so even though the Mauryaans had 2.5, that was lost. That was one of the effect of the Mauryaans being switched to the Gupta. Well, actually, I think the Mauryaans lost their turn to grow anyway. The next to the last turn of theirs. Was that right? Yep, Manila on turn 5. So that was wasted anyway. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. They were 1/2 point short. So, again, it was 10 and a half. So 9, so they have 1.5 left, right? 3 points each, 9. Yeah. 1.5 left, Guptas. 3 more armies. Okay, they're not scoring points this turn. They can score the points at the end of next turn. And they know that the Rajputs are scoring points. So, Guptas on turn 7. Make sure that's focused. Okay, there's a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different provinces they can get 2 each for. So, it includes Malwa, Kashmir, Bihar, Bengal. Okay, Bihar's over here. Bengal's way over here. So, they're going to get those. No one's going to kick them out of there. Kashmir is way the heck up there. They could attack. They've got dudes in the mountains there in the Himalayas. So they could jump on that if they want to try that game. Be a little aggressive. Magadha. All right, do we remember where Magadha is? Oh, Magadha's over here. It's another one of those main area. Rajputana and Punjab. Okay, Rajputana is here at Punjab. So this here, this arc, and these are the big pointers. Wow. Decisions. All right. Boy. They get their leader next turn. Next turn. And it's a major invasion for them. So even though it's tempting to... Gandhar. Well, yeah, that's just... You can have one stack of unlimited in the thing. So, like, normally it's up to 3. They're pretty spread out in the background here. There's not much else. I mean, they could move into here, but that's only half pop growth. Boy, I think they might want to go for Malwa. And maybe they could be a butt cheeks and go into Kashmir. They won't get points for that till next turn, though. And that only is a point for... I think they want to try to really beat the snot out of this one. So, okay, population growth. You have to spread it out. You can only put 1 per province and then go on another province, and you can't exceed that base stacking. So, like, well, actually, he could put it here because he doesn't have anything that exceeds the stacking. So normally it's 3 in a open terrain, or 1 unlimited, 2 in the Highlands, or a 3 when you're 1 special magic stack. But yeah, he can grow in here. He can grow in here. He can grow in here. Wow, let's 3. Yeah, they can all charge down here like this. Whoa, whoa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against 3. Boy, I'd like to have twice as many. I can denude. You know, I'm going to do this shuffle here. I don't know if you see that. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And this guy can run in 6. Yeah, let's do it. We haven't had a big combat like that. 6 against 3. They're needing 5 or 6 to hit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And I just happen to have exactly 6 black dice. I really like these black dice with red pips, you know. And I'm not sure where I got them, but I think the old Battletech collectible card game in the starter sets or one of the special sets, they had these red and black dice. I think that's where I got them from. All right. And we need 3. That's a pile of dice, guys. All right. So let's get ready. See if I can flat twist all of them. All right. Defender hits once. Attacker hits twice. So it's pretty proportional. Pretty average there. So bang, bang. Rajputs lose 2. Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon their head. Guptas want them to be dead. No, that's not an actual call to fight. YouTube, that's not fighting words. That's a song lyric from the Beatles. I sung it myself. Don't give me a copyright strike. Don't give me a hate speech or warmongering. This is Meandering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness. That's all you need to know. This is me rambling on. So obviously the Rajputs are going to retreat. They're not going to fight on with that one, guys. That's the only place they can go. All right, so that is the end of turn 6. Time to score points only. Well, no, it's not true. Because I didn't think about that. The Guptas can score Raj points. Eligible for Raj points. Not everybody can do that. It was only the Marians, the Guptas. The British will be able to do that. I believe the other one is, no, it's not the Muslims. It's the Mughals, I believe. They come on much later. I think it's the green ones. But anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they would have more than 9. They weren't going to get to 18. So they get their 1 Raj point, which, you know, I'm going to record it right now. So it's not. So that's good old yellow. Turn 6 right here. Plus 1, 32. Blue don't get nothing. And the green don't get nothing. Whoops. Why did I do that? That's because I wrote 6 over here. So 8. So purple for the Rajputs. No points for Malwa. It was lost. Gandhara is there. 2 points. And each other North Indian province. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. That's not bad. That is a respectable. It's, you know, more than doubled their points. It went from 6 to 13. So we have 8 for green, 13 for purple, 32 for yellow, and 6 for blue. Now remember, the blue are going to get the Muslims, and they score pretty big later. They have the French. The purple guys get the British, so they're going to score some points later with the Brits. But that is it. That is the end of turn 6. Let's call it quits. That's just went over 19 minutes. So that wasn't too bad. I did do a lot of rambling there. So again, this is Meandering Mike, Mad Cave of Madness, way after midnight. It's probably 2 a.m. or later. Signing off from Maharaja turn 6. Till next time, take care, everyone. Ciao.